Eli.
And then,
hey guys.
Hi. And then we ran out.
They're all connected through the root system. Not to say that all in the world are connected, but in groves they are. And when you come out here during the fall, when the leaves start to change, you can tell which ones are connected and which ones aren't, because in a grove they'll all change at the same time. It's kind of cool. We also have lots of different pine trees and conifers out here.
Sorry,
if you look
buddy.
right here,
There's
a
Sawmill
Colorado blue
Mountain.
spruce and a
This is
Douglas
Sawmill
fir.
Pass. That's Bonita Mountain. Or Bonita Valley
We
Canyon.
also have pinyon pine and ponderosa pines. So this big one right here, that's a pinyon. And then this big one right here on the right, that's a ponderosa pine. The ponderosa pine is the largest pine tree in the world. Wow. Really pretty.
Boys, here, let's get a picture with it. See what your camera will take a picture.
We're kicking.
You can,
You want me in it too?
yeah.
Come on.
Hey guys, y'all want to hear the story?
Yeah, we want to hear the story. Hold on, Eli.
Okay. What? What's the story behind this? Ooh.
The sun would come out and warm up a little bit.
I know it.
All right. So, this right here is the old Spanish mine. Now, the Spanish were first here in New Mexico back in 1541, and they were up here looking for the 7 silver cities. That's the legend they were following. Now, that didn't stop them from dabbling in gold mining. Now, where you find quartz, you find gold, and that's what the Spanish knew. And this whole rock formation is made out of quartz, all of it. Now, the Ute Indians, like I said, were the local Native Americans in these mountains right here, and they were actually trading lots and lots of quartz, which made the Spanish kind of suspicious. They were like, well, they must know where a lot of quartz are. They must know where gold is. So what they did is they invaded this area and they enslaved the Ute Indians. Now, and then they would come in and open up these mines. Now, if you look up in the top left corner of the opening of the mine, you see that dark hole up there? That's actually one of the gold veins that they were mining. Now, the hole that goes back in there is only about this big around. It's not very big. That's because the Spanish used children to do the mining for them. So little guys like you, they would send in there with a little sack that they would then have to fill up with rocks. Just using their hands, they would have to claw at that rock. Then the Spanish would grab a hold of a rope that was tied around their legs and pull them back out. Take the satchel, give them a new one, and send them back in the hole. Not very nice people. So I believe in karma, and I believe that one of the reasons why the Spanish never found any gold here in New Mexico is because of their cruelty. They had 3 big expeditions up here where they were looking for gold, and none of them paid off. But when the Spanish were done with these mines, what they would do is they'd kill anybody that knew about them, they'd collapse them, or they'd cover them up. They didn't want anybody to succeed where they had failed. So that being said, when the government came back in here in the 60s and they were improving this road, their bulldozers kept sinking right in this area. That's because the original mine shaft went all the way down to the stream down here. But the Spanish had covered it up so no one knew it was here. But their bulldozers were sitting on top of that mine shaft causing it to collapse down in. So they were...
Guys, could you imagine getting in that little hole?
I couldn't.
Come on, come with me.
I want to get in that hole. I'm gonna pass, Daddy. I'm not passing. It stinks. Dad,
Careful.
I'm not passing. Guys, Dad, I'm not passing there.
Wait a second. No, get back.
Dad, I'm not passing. I'm just speaking.
No, 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 no. He's coming up with a flashlight. Wait 1 second.
What? It stinks in there.
It smells a little weird, doesn't it?
Like
Yeah,
a bear
birds and
food.
bats and all that kind of
All
stuff.
kind of stuff.
All kind of stuff.
Somebody needs to bring some paint thinner and get rid of all this graffiti.
I've tried to come up here and did. It's
Is that
kinda,
right?
Yeah, well, the rock's kind of porous.
Oh.
And it soaked it up real well.
I bet
So
it
why
did.
don't you just mine it off?
That
Why
would
did-
almost be more
Why
destructive.
did somebody
Yeah.
say welcome?
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
It says a hard welcome.
It's all quartz.
Wow, it is real cool. Look at that. Right here, you can really see it.
Yeah.
All in it.
Yeah, from the distance, you'd assume it was just the same.
see the court.
Granite looking
Whatever
stuff.
the rock is that's
Right.
around here.
Yeah, but once you get close to it, you're like, oh.
That's a big piece of quartz.
Yeah, right. Gold is the second most common mineral in the continental crust of the Earth. So, lots of quartz everywhere. So, a lot more rock is quartz than you would have even thought of. All right. So, y'all want to go down in the mine?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let him go with the flashlight now.
How come there's a tiny flashlight and a big one?
Haha.
Oh, there you go. Tiny flashlight for a tiny guy. Wait a second.
What's that? What's that up there?
There's a bear in there.
No, they had to make this climb up there and fit through there. That's cool.
Crazy down in here.
This is a big bird nest.
Watch her head right here. Look how it opens up right in here.
Watch where you're going, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, be careful. Don't slip.
Yeah, so now come down again.
You don't want to slip.
That's the case of that tunnel and a lot of the mines out here. And if
Is
y'all look up
there
there,
a
you'll see
flashlight for weaving?
that's all too. But if you look right here, you'll see pyrite. That's fool's gold. Right?
Real think, folks.
All right. We can switch out with it.
Careful.
Ah, no, we're gonna trap you in here. You're now our slaves. Mine the gold for us. It's right there. It's right
Indian
there.
Rebellion, 17th century. Didn't work out for the Spanish.
Yep. That's so well over there. Okay.
Are you done?
No, I'm flipping out there.
Yeah, here you go. You ready to come up, Eli? Hold my hand. Come on. Oh, you want to go down there?
Stand right here next to me.
Let these nice folks out. Come over here.
Hey, stand right
Are
here.
you gonna go?
No, let's stay right here.
So I'm ready. No,
Watch your head. Watch your heads.
No, I would do.
Everyone
What
always
would you
thinks they're doing real well, and then they bonk their heads.
Yep.
I had a man slip right there a couple weeks back.
Stay where you are. They're coming
Be
out.
careful.
Are you going
Stay where
down?
you are.
Are you going down there? Dad?
Sure I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you look over here, there's two little tunnels back there that they would have sent little kids in to do mining for them,
Well,
like you.
Yeah, I know.
Except they
I'm
didn't have
supposed to go in
flashlights.
my
or
class.
anything.
That's right.
All right, so we're gonna
Hold
go.
on, boys.
You're gonna go that way.
See if it goes a little bit.
It doesn't go
Right
much
over
farther.
There is gold. Now there is some condensation on it, which makes it shine like that.
Can I see
But that's
gold?
gold right in there.
Where's gold? Okay.
Up there at the top.
So, have you my family and I have been to a Marble Cave,
Uh-huh.
and there's a lot of gold that they don't want. Yeah, and it can be so thick. Right, Dad? Can be really. And there are these big rocks. Yeah, also in Mexico, there was this cave of crystals. One was as long as a school bus. Dude, even they could wind down
Every once
there.
in yeah.
And
That doesn't go very far. It just goes up.
That's
there a
easy
little
stuff right there. Woo!
Every once in a while we find little crystals in that, but I don't see any today.
Doing your own mining. Careful. Stay where
So
you are.
this is the easier rock to dig through right here.
why would they send them anyway? My parents are right. I should have brought my
Oh my goodness.
We're not going very far. We're just coming down here to see it a little better. What do y'all think?
Wow.
Crazy, huh?
Kid, I just saw something buff.
Yeah, it was a drop of dew fell off the ceiling.
Just kidding.
It's not very
There's not very far to go.
You should get a little bit lower view though. It's pretty impressive. Cool water down there.
No matter what, they send kids in here, right?
Oh yeah, they would.
So bears could probably make it. So this is now a popular bear can, right? Yeah, well.
And you think you're cold now?
Why?
So,
How do you see the gold?
Listen, he's going to tell you.
all right. So basically, oh, you lost Hardy Bird. Bummer, no gold for you. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold your gold pan just like this, and see these ridges? They're on the other side of me. That's how you want to hold your gold pan. Now, basically, what you're doing is you're washing all these rocks, so that way you can. All right, well, let's go ahead and dump our pans out, and we'll head back up to the truck.
What
So,
does?
this is where the old time of midnight used to be. Now, it was founded back in 1895, the same year as Red River was, but it only lasted for about 15 years before it was completely abandoned. Now, the actual mine sat inside this fence, and if you look at the big picture right there in the middle, that's of this hillside, and that big building that's sitting on the hillside is the mill. Now, something that's common with gold mining is a byproduct known as arsenic.
There's a miner in there.
Huh?
Far away.
Listen to him.
So arsenic is a big byproduct. Now, also something that is common with gold mining is a lot of mercury poisoning. Now, what they would do is when they would gold mine, they would pull out the big chunks that they could get out real easy. Then they would take everything else that had little specks and they'd grind it up real small, and they would dump it in a vat of mercury. And then they would boil that mercury, causing amalgamation with the gold, which basically the gold kind of liquefies out of the rock and bonds all together. Now, they would boil that mercury until it would all evaporate. And then they would go back and they'd pull all the gold out of it and make it nice and easy. But mercury plus arsenic plus all the cave-ins that they had to deal with, an average life expectancy of a miner back in the early 1900s was only 37 years.
Where's Colorado Peak, isn't it?
Nope. Girls doing okay?
Yes, thank you.
It's Colorado.
Allie, we missed you last night. The boys only got up 2 or 3 times.
That doesn't sound like anything like our
Facilities
place.
are located over there. Have the important mountain money and hand sanitizer if anybody needs it. But otherwise, we have a few minutes to hang out, take pictures. But all set, ready to go?
Yes.
We're ready.
Would anybody like a blanket?
Feel prepared for this trip.